What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary former 4 Division world champion, iconic superstar boxer, Roy Jones Jr. says he believes in a recent interview that he made a mistake by accepting this showdown, this exhibition bout with legendary former undisputed heavyweight world champion, iconic superstar boxer, Iron Mike Tyson. He says because Mike Tyson doesn't know and doesn't understand this is an exhibition, and I may have made a mistake by agreeing and accepting this fight. He says that Mike Tyson is known for fireworks in the first round. Mike Tyson recently stated that this is a chance of redemption for himself. This is a chance that, he could, redeem the back end of his career. So Mike Tyson is not looking at this exhibition bout with Roy Jones as a legendary exhibition showdown with two older, over-the-hill boxers. Mike Tyson being 57 years of age, and 54 years of age, and Roy Jones being 51 years of age. You see, Mike Tyson sees this as, first of all, he's a competitor, he's a combat sport athlete, and he only knows one way once he starts to get warmed up and starts to get hit. And that's the same thing Roy Jones is in that same belief. But Roy Jones has never been a power puncher, and Roy Jones says that Mike Tyson has the size advantage being a natural heavyweight. Yes, this is not Roy Jones in his prime where he went up to heavyweight, dared to be great, jumping over the cruiserweight division from 175 from the light heavyweight division and competing against John Ruiz at heavyweight and becoming a heavyweight world champion. This is not that version of Roy Jones. His reflexes has since long gone faded. Mike Tyson, the last thing to go in the sport of boxing as you age and father time is your power. And Mike Tyson still has his power. Mike Tyson still is ferocious. Mike Tyson is still aggressive. Mike Tyson only knows one way. And Mike Tyson is going to, once he gets hit, once he understands that and realizes that Roy Jones is a professional athlete, like Mike Tyson stated, Roy Jones knows how to handle himself, right? So he said that we're both professional athletes. We're looking to compete. And Roy Jones seems like he feels like he's second guessing this decision, and he could be in a lot of trouble with Mike Tyson, as Mike Tyson is not going to view this as an exhibition bout. We see 57-year-old Evander Holyfield getting back in shape, and he wanted to fight with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson understood and didn't decide to go that route. He didn't accept Evander Holyfield's challenge because he knows that's a real boxing match, right? Mike Tyson only knows one way, but guess what? Evander Holyfield, who's getting back into shape and looking to compete again, and he wants to compete against Mike Tyson, and he seemed to always have Mike Tyson's number. So Evander Holyfield said that Mike Tyson is avoiding him. Evander Holyfield said that why didn't Mike Tyson accept this fight? Because if he don't look good against Roy Jones, then nobody will accept him fighting and Roy against each other in a trilogy match. Evander Holyfield said that Mike Tyson owes him a rematch and a run back because his ear, that Mike Tyson, we know the whole ear situation with Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. He said, my ear needs redemption, right? But Mike Tyson didn't accept that. But Mike Tyson, if you watch him train, you can see there's nothing in Mike Tyson that says exhibition bout. This all speaks of Mike Tyson looking, like he said, to redeem the back end of his career when he looked horrible. And Mike Tyson wants to rectify that. And he's not looking at this as an exhibition. He's looking at Roy Jones Jr., a 4-division world champion and former legendary iconic boxer across the ring from him. Even though they're going to have on headgear, even though they're going to have on big gloves, that's not what Mike Tyson is seeing. And Roy Jones was getting knocked out left and right on the tail end of his career. But he's the smaller guy, as he stated. Mike Tyson has the size advantage. He's the bigger guy. And I could have bit off more than I can chew. The fight is scheduled to go down November 28th. It was moved from September. It was originally set for September. Now it's November 28th. And Roy Jones is having second guess. And he's saying, well, and the guy that's putting on this, funding this is saying that he hopes nobody gets hurt. That's not what he was setting out for. He just wanted to put on an event. Roy Jones saying with Mike Tyson's size advantage and his mindset, that Roy Jones could have made a mistake. So we got to see how this all plays out. Like I said, Roy Jones' reflexes has long been faded. And he was getting knocked out left and right by less opposition. After he got knocked out by Antonio Tarver, then he got brutally knocked out by Glenn Johnson, back-to-back fights. Roy Jones has never been the same. And he was getting knocked out by lesser opponents. So Mike Tyson, with the size advantage, ferociousness, and it still has his power, even with headgear and big gloves, Roy Jones could get knocked out. So let's see how this plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.